Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this time for the second heat of the afternoon, here is a team who make their home along the Tongue River up here in the state of Montana on the edge of the Northern Cheyenne Indian Reservation. Here is in post position number 4. There's a team that call themselves the Bear Chum Relay, and they represent the Northern Cheyenne Nation. And their rider is a young man who makes his home on the Cheyenne Indian Reservation. He's a young fella who goes by the name of Rocco Bigsby. Rocco Bigsby. Punga is his family name from out of that Northern Cheyenne Indian Reservation. The allies to the Ogalallas, the Unkpapas, and some of the best warriors in the history of all mankind, the Fighting Cheyennes. That is the Bear Chums. Give them a round of applause. Welcome them with that Wyoming hospitality. In post position number 3, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the team that makes their home out of the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, representing the Ogallala Nation out of the Pine Ridge. Here is a team that calls themselves Dancing Warrior, with a young rider by the name of Caden Brings Plenty. Here is a young fella that is making his name in the world of Indian Relay. Is an up-and-coming superstar. This kid can ride. He can do anything you got with any kind of a horse, whether it's riding bucking horses, riding Indian Relay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Dancing Warrior in post position number 3. And from out of the Crow Indian Reservation, representing the Apsaugahn Nation, here is a team that calls themselves Charges Strong. Here is a team that has been around for a long time, with a rookie rider by the name of Jonathan Bearbelow. Jonathan Bearbelow is a rider. He's a rookie rider. He's in post position number 2, and they represent the Apsaugahn Nation. And in post position number 1, ladies and gentlemen, here is a young man in his 3rd year and has steadily developed his skills to be one of the best of all times. At an age of 20 years old, here is the guy by the name of Tristan Burdenground, an outstanding rider, representing the Crow Nation and the team of Burdenground. They're all in line here. They're in post position number 1. Now, Burdenground is on the gray horse. Caden Brings Plenty with the Dancing Warrior is in white on the black horse. Charges Strong is going to be in the black T-shirt, Jonathan Bearbelow. And the Cheyenne, the Bear Chum in blue. And they're off. And the way they go along the rail is going to be Bear Chum in 2nd. On the outside of him, Dancing Warrior. And in 3rd is Charges Strong. Burdenground got a late start. Now, he's got a lot of ground to make up, but he does have a lot of horses underneath him as they go down the back straightaway. Dancing Warrior, Caden Brings Plenty, now has about 5.5 lengths over Bear Chum. And it's going to be a good one as we go down with Dancing Warrior out in front. Charges Strong and Burdenground is the trailer, but not by long, as he's had now cut into that lead. He's still in 4th. Around the turn they go. It's going to be a good one as we see Caden Brings Plenty in post position number 3. Now has about 10 lengths over the Bear Chums, Charges Strong, and Burdenground team. Now here he comes down the straightaway with about 330 yards left to go. Here is Dancing Warrior. Dancing Warrior, Caden Brings Plenty in post position number 3. Now watch the exchange. He's going to come in. He's going to jump off. It's going to be about 1, 2, 3, 4, and away he goes. Did you see the catcher? He's down underneath the horse. Now that's the way it is. As they go to Charges Strong with Jonathan Bearbelow. Barrington with Rocco Bigsby. Burden Ground has gone away from the grandstand, now in second place, but he has a lot of ground to make up. As Dancing Warrior is not going to let up off that gas. Burden Ground is now in second. In third is going to be the Barrington team, and Charges Strong is the trailer. Down the backstretch they go towards the top of the turn. It is still Dancing Warrior with Caden Brings Plenty. And Burden Ground now has about 30 lengths to make up, but there is a gap of about 4 between him and Barrington, and another gap of about 10.5 lengths to Charges Strong. Around the turn and down the back stretch, around the turn and to the top of the stretch, Dancing Warrior is going to come in now for the second and final exchange. Now watch this exchange. It was textbook perfect as he came in. He knows he's not under pressure. There is no demand from anybody. Now watch him. He's going to come in. It's going to be about 1, 2, 3, and away they go. This Sorrow horse is standing really, really good. 1, 2, 3, boom, and away they go. That is how you do it. That is incredible. It is awesome. Now here comes Burden Ground. Now watch him. 1, 2, 3, and away he goes. It is going to be in second. Rocco Bigsby does the same. A great exchange for the Cheyenne team. And now Jonathan Bearbelow. He's got to be able to come in there, make that good exchange. And away he goes. He's in fourth, but he's got too much ground to make up, and I think he's going to stay in fourth. Down the back straightaway, towards the top of the turn. Brings Plenty is way out in front. Burden Ground is in second. He did not make any changes or any movement towards cutting into that lead by Brings Plenty and the Dancing Warrior. But he's in second, followed by Barrington in third, and a gap of about 35 to Charges Strong. Around the turn and down the stretch here they come with about 330 yards. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause before he even finishes. This is Caden Brings Plenty with Dancing Warrior, the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation representing the Ogalallas. Now here is a horse race that's developing. Right now, Burden Ground is in second, but Barrington is moving up very, very fast. He's going to hang on for second. Barrington does an outstanding job of cutting into that lead with Burden Ground. Now down the stretch. Here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a young man who's a rookie in the business. Give him a round of applause. Let him know that you appreciate his effort. This is Jonathan Bearbelow of Charges Strong. Well, fortunes do change. And it's just usually in a matter of fractions cost you about 30 lengths.